Hey, what's up you guys? It's Claudie D and welcome back. So today is probably not going to be a really funny video. It's going to be a little bit more serious, but it's something that I feel very strongly about, and it's something in my life that I've always had to deal with, and I just kind of feel like I had to talk about it. So today I am going to be talking about why it's okay to cut people from your life. So cutting ties from your life is not always very easy. In fact, it can be one of the hardest things that you'll probably ever have to do, and it's something that you don't really want to do. So you'd rather just continue on for another period of time with someone in your life because it's just kind of too hard to say goodbye. I've been there. I've done that, and I've had so many instances in my life where I was surrounded by absolutely toxic people. I just couldn't break the ties with them. It was either because I was too scared or I just cared for them too much, and I just didn't want to deal with the questions as to why I was cutting them from my life. I'd always convinced myself that it was me, that I was the one that needed to change, and that I should better accommodate these people in my life instead of just going on my own. And one day it just occurred to me that sometimes it's not me. Sometimes I wasn't the problem. Sometimes people just don't work together, be it either love or friendship. They just don't, and that's okay. So here are some reasons that I have found in my life why you should cut people out. When their presence no longer brings you joy. If this person is horrible to be around, if their mere presence makes you feel slightly less than amazing, then you should probably think about why that is. Some people are just incredibly negative and they can't help but bring you down as well. Find yourself always being down around a person, always unhappy when they're around. I think it's time to make some changes. When they bring nothing to the table. Friendship works both ways, as do relationships. One cannot do more than the other. If you're finding yourself having to make more sacrifice for someone who never does anything for you or always keeps expecting things in return, then that is a problem. Even more so when this person gets mad at you when you refuse. If it's buying lunch or not paying for gas or leaving as soon as something or someone better pops up. It's time for change. When you can't trust them. In any relationship, trust is a must. It is the biggest factor that any relationship would face. If you cannot trust someone, there is no reason at all to be part of their lives or have them being part of yours. This can be a partner with a wandering eye or a friend who just can't keep a secret, or you not feeling safe telling personal details to someone because you know they can't stay quiet about it. So what is the point? When they won't let you have your own identity. Some people are extremely talented, some people are not. When someone in your life debunks your talents and doesn't allow you to express your true self, then they're toxic to you. This usually happens in the form of undermining everything that you do, telling you in a subtle way that you are and what you do is not good enough. They can also undermine your identity by copying every single thing that you do. You feel as though you have nothing for yourself because they always just kind of end up doing exactly the same thing as you are. If your relationship is nothing more than a competition. This is a horrible thing to experience. You're always kind of having to prove yourself. If someone is always in constant competition with you, you should seriously reconsider that relationship. Things like who makes the most money, who has the most friends, who's the prettiest or the skinniest, sometimes seems like innocent, badgering until one day it finally starts to affect your personality. You're not good enough unless you meet that specific criteria, and that is not a way to express yourself. Cutting someone out of your life is seriously not easy. It's a grueling act that leaves you hurt and alone and feeling like you're wondering whether or not this was the right thing. But sometimes you really have to think about yourself. You have to ask yourself whether or not this relationship is worth it, and then you have to decide. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video isn't like my normal funny skit thing, but like I said, it was something that I really needed to talk about, and it was something that was a very constant in my life ever since I can remember, actually. So sometimes you just kind of need advice like this, and I just felt that I wish I had this kind of advice sooner in my life. And if I did have that, then it would have spared me a lot of heartache when I was younger. So if I can just help one person with this video, then that would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to hit that like button, comment down below telling me your experiences with this and what do you think about this topic. And also please do remember to hit that subscribe button because I will be making new videos weekly, and I really appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!